And girls' football, of course, part and parcel of a club's offering these days at whatever level. Stratford's no exception to that. And on their board is someone who's had plenty of experience in that area. Well, Steve Shipway, I mean, you and I have known each other for a lot of years from the Birmingham City ladies' days.
Too long, mate, too long.
Too long. But you're vice-chairman now at Stratford Town to Jed McCrory is obviously the chairman. But you, having had a responsibility for Birmingham City ladies once upon a time, you've taken the girls and the women's section here as part of your brief.
Yeah, part of the brief. Obviously, I'm involved in everything that goes on in the club. But with the girls, the women's, we've had girls' teams here from before we came, if you like. And that section's grown. So that's the 8 to 16-year-olds. This next season we'll be starting an open age team at a reasonable level to get us on the ladder to be a bit more professional with that, to take the women's game up. You need it. I mean, every club now needs to have women accounted for, and we'll be moving into that and doing it more professionally from next year. So you will find our women's team playing on our stadium pitch on Sundays, you know, as much as the men are. They won't get paid like the men do, I'm glad to say.
But it was 11 years ago when we went to Sweden for the Birmingham City ladies semi-final in the Champions League. I mean, even in that sort of last decade, the women's game in this country has moved on massively, hasn't it?
It's a totally different game. Look, when I started back in 1998, when I started with Blues Ladies, it was a Sunday morning team, kids, and we took it up from grassroots to, as you said, you know, European semi-finalists and so on and so forth. It's now a much more money game, and of course the pro clubs have become involved and are putting that sort of money in and that sort of support in. So I'm quite happy in a way to be out of it now. I think I've done my bit, you know, it's going to walk that far. But it's very exciting to watch them grow. And I still go down to Birmingham now, they look after myself and Mike, and we go to all the home games in the boardroom and so on, and it's exciting to see. So I don't equate that with what's going on, what we're going to do here. You know, but this is a little bit like starting at the bottom again, and let's see where we can take them. You know, there's major ambitions for the men's first team and so on. We're going to take that to the Football League. That's going to happen, and hopefully, like the girls are winning the tags, and we can start getting them up to, you know, step 3, step 2 sort of level. But to be in WSL now, you need a £5 million budget out of our depths. So yeah.
But growing it genuinely from grassroots level, you get a lot of pleasure from doing that, Steve.
Exactly what I'm hoping will happen again. That's what I enjoyed most at Birmingham, that you, as we were just talking about, you know, these young kids that they're now, you know, football pundits and doing other things in the game, and agents, coaches, you know, it's great to see them all working. So hopefully that same thing will happen here, that we can take these kids and add something to their lives and add something to football that gives them something to work with, yeah.
Yeah, and football is, well, it's like a lot of team sports, but football I'm particularly passionate about. You know, if you maintain your interest and kids really love doing it, then you're set up for life, aren't you?
It is about enjoying it. That's exactly what we're looking for in the club. People to come in and enjoy what they're doing. Nobody gets paid at that sort of level, and you do it because you want to do it. And they're fabulous people. That's when you know you've got the best people, if they're doing it because they want to do it, not because they're getting paid.
That's Steve Shipway, who is vice-chairman of Stratford Town Football Club these days. Of course, sponsorship key to the success of any club. Met someone last night.